Hi, how's everyone doing?
Good.
That's good. Okay. So this piece I have here, oh yeah, by the way, my name's Susan. This piece I have here, it's called She Hero. It's in reference to the word Shiro. I don't know if you guys ever heard that word before, but this is in that context. She is my hero. She is my hero, not my Shiro. A modified version of a word that you tried your best to smooth out to fit your male ego. She is my hero. A statuesque figure that doesn't need no S to complement the strength that she is. It is obvious. She is sexy, super fly, sassy, sophisticated, secure with herself, and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She is all that and a bag of chips, no question. She is just as good as any man, and it doesn't surprise me that any man would focus on the he and hero and not take it for his hoe. So don't take away from what she is. Take away the S, subtract the sexism, because she is all human, baby. Leaves you in awe. She is amazing. The long end of the H needs not be a division between the she and the he. The H stands fine alone. She is my hero. Her legs built up from carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. Her legs stable because she's had to shoulder the responsibilities of men who have taken an act of love and turned it on her, like the S representing the complexities of the sexist continuum. Let's be real for a moment. She is not a man. Never understood what the big deal was. Always fended for herself fine and looked mighty fine in the process. So reprocess your thoughts of what you think a woman is, and in the process, throw away everything you think a woman is, and don't be led by misconceptions. Uplift her to be all that she is, because heroines in my world have left marks on the pavement of this aspiring hero's heart. That 5'2" tattooed Asian female, poet MC B-girl, who is constantly teaching me how hands learn more than minds do, and is constantly part of the struggle. It's not about that thing, but we'll get down if she chooses to. Sometimes it's filled with yellow rage, so doesn't give a fuck what you think. She is not just a female. Though that aspect already speaks volumes of her struggle, she is my hero. And when dark storm clouds are coming and I need her the most, I just look in the mirror and know I can overcome. She's done this before. Thank you. Okay, next up we got Miguel. Come on down, sir. Ow, ow.
What's up, guys? My name is Miguel. I'm the first year here, and my piece is about, never giving up your dream. Because dreamers live everywhere. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, you gotta always live your dream.
That's right.
Fix me up to break me back down in platoon college from my dreams and these so-called elaborate schemes. Because I believe that the dreams that should be, could be, just to show for show and telling tales, because these prices are needed to pay for their own veils. Nostalgic within themselves, calling without within, these trapped dreams it entails, because this dagger of joy the person himself impales. Because this moon walks every day, the sleep talks, entailing just one heart to start, the love from within one screams, the death of these elaborate schemes. Thank you. Alright, so next up, we got Alex up here. Ready? Come on, let's go.
Alex!
What's up, you guys? My name's Alex, and we're celebrating women leaders of the world, right? So I thought, I gotta come up with something fresh, because there's been a lot of good women in my life that have taken care of me and held me down. So, to the leading women in my life, or in my world, Rigoberta Menchú didn't want the Nobel Peace Prize. Instead, she wanted Guatemalans to live in rich lives, free of oppression, death, and their land's theft. But the guerrillas forced their own people to go northwest. Through tunnels and sewers they crawled and hid, trailblazing new paths like Harriet Tubman, who knew African slaves were worth more as free men. From an underground railroad they reached for the skies and saw Amelia Earhart soaring on by. Across the Great Plains, what beautiful scenes Sacagawea must have seen when the West was a dream. As it was for me and mine, being raised with no dinero. On the house on Mango Street I would meet Sandra Cisneros, and she'd read to me stories with her eyes full of sparks of brave freedom fighters like Miss Rosa Parks, whose one act defiance sparked a revolution. Today, Michelle Obama is far from the conclusion. In her lies the secret of why the caged bird sings. Maya Angelou shared this among other things. At the cafe we conversed until her latte of Argentinian blend was done. Then she asked me to visit her friend, Evita Perón, who advocated rights for the working class hero and women alike. But first I took a trip down Mexico way to see Frida Kahlo's new works on display, which inspired new thoughts of having what was once at a grasp. If Sonia Sotomayor can do it, then I'm up for the task. I wasn't taught to back down by Lucrecia Cividanis. Pardon me, it's Perez now, but to me, she's still mommy. My primary example of what women accomplish when they won't compromise or their spirits relinquish. These women I loved followed their hearts, faced slim odds but never fell apart. Their fire has burned since they were little girls, and that is why they are the leading women of my world. What do we got up next? That's it? All right, y'all, we're the Uncultivated Rabbits. Come check us out. Our spoken words are every first Monday of the month. And then we have creative workshops every Monday in the Cross Cultural Center, Dr. White Room, from 5 to 6. Thanks a lot.